Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. This is a kind of pop of blue eye makeup. So, just keep watching. So, I'm using my primer with application brush. I'll be applying it all over my face, especially my T zone where I tend to oil. Of course, on my eyelid, I'll be going pretty much everywhere. Okay, now I have taken tape on my back of my hand, and then I'll just um, putting on my eyes as a guideline. Now I'm doing my concealing. You can say it, I'm priming my eyelids at the same time. Okay, then I'll be setting it with loose powder. And then next I'll be using my white pencil to just make a guideline where exactly I have to add color. So it's just like wink cat wink liner, you can say it. Mm, I'll be just making my desired thickness what I want. You can still adjust it according to yourself. Okay, so I am fine with it. Now I'm going with concealer on top of that because I want my eyeshadow to get subtle on it. So I'm see, since my concealer is in cream form, so I'll be just setting my shadow on it. If you don't want to do white pencil and then concealing, you can straight away go ahead with a wet brush. You can wet your brush with setting spray, and then on you can just pick some amount of shadow, and then directly you can overlap the white. But I like to do like this. Okay, so I'm just patting it, and then just kind of setting it all over wherever I have done that concealing wala. So since I'm done with setting, I am now taking off my tape and then wiping all the excess, or you can say the fallouts, then going with some corrector. So I have mixed my color corrector with my concealer. You can go ahead with your corrector and then concealer. If you don't need corrector, you can totally omit that step. So I'm going with my usual areas where I have a kind of pigmentation or like dark circles. But the same brush, I'm just trying to blend it to just make it look seamless. Little on forehead, and I'll be taking my beauty blender to just kind of blend and just pat in the skin. Then I'm going with my highlighter since I want my base to glow within. So I'm doing my highlighter before. So what I've done is I have sprayed setting spray onto my beauty blender, and then I just roll it into my powder highlighter, and then I'm just tapping it. Once I'm happy with the kind of quantity of the product, then I'll start blending it. Okay, so you can see how I'm blending it. With the tip of brush I'm blending it. So it's not too much, it's not too less, it's just the correct amount. Just trying to make it even. Yeah, so I'm pretty much done with it. Then I'm going with my foundation. So I'll be tapping first my foundation all over my face. As you can see, I'm not dragging it, I'm just tapping it. And then I'll just blend it with the beauty blender. I'm using the same beauty blender to blend it. Then I'm going ahead with some cream contouring. So I've taken 2 to 3 tones darker color for my contouring. Since like again this is usual areas where I usually contour. Now, every face shape has its own contouring, so it's important to know your face shape for your perfect contouring. It's not like I have applied yours, so you are just going to apply at the same places. Every face shape has its own. Then I'm taking toothbrush brush or a oval brush, whatever you call it, and then sort of blending it upwards because I want my face to look lifted, and then pushing it into my hairline as well. You can see it's contoured my face, but at the same time it's looking quite natural, it's not too much. Upwards and then pushing it, and then I'm just going to set my under eyes with some loose powder, and then actually all over my face, but I like to start with my under eyes. Then I'll be going with a little baking, not too thick layer, just little baking on my under eyes. and I just like to do a little on my jaw, my mouth line. Okay, so I'll be moving ahead with my lower eye makeup. So what I'm doing is I am taking that same color and just kind of blending in my lash line. You can see I am so I just want a whole thing to be connected. So yeah, so I'm taking my lower lash makeup to my upper one, and then I'm just adding a little highlighter, a shimmer highlighter in the center and in my tear duct, my brow bone. Okay, so I'm just taking off my powder, what I've set it for like baking. Yeah, off camera I went with my eyebrows, my lashes, and of course my mascara. And now I'm just doing a little powder contouring on the places I've done cream contouring, my nose, my cupid's bow. I'm taking the same powder brush to just blend it because I don't want really start nose, but at the same time I like my nose to be straight. And then I'll be adding a little blush. I'll be overlapping my contouring with my blush, my nose, my chin, my forehead. Of course, I won't forget the highlighter. So now highlighter is again overlapping blush. Again the high points of my face. I like my T-zone to shine. So enough amount of highlighter. So I've end up doing my hair and a little of setting spray. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to follow me on my social media. Bye guys, see you next time. Thanks for watching.